Alright, in this video, this is a follow-up to the Genius Lyrics tutorial I did a while back. There's nothing wrong with that component, however, a user is having trouble getting some songs to show up. Now the changes I'm going to show to you here will apply to both the artist and or the song title. There are 3 examples where the user was having trouble getting the lyrics for. We have some easy fixes for the first 2. Janie's Got a Gun by Aerosmith, the song includes an apostrophe, and then we have songs with a comma such as Whenever, Wherever by Shakira. The comma, we can get rid of that. The apostrophe, we can get rid of that. And the reason we want to do this is because if you look at Janie's Got a Gun, the lyrics, we don't have the apostrophe in the URL. Same thing applies to Shakira, Whenever, Wherever. Yes, it does have a comma there, but in the URL, we do not have a comma. I did check other songs as well, such as Outkast, So Fresh, So Clean. We get rid of the comma, the lyrics show up just fine, and for the same reason as you can see in the URL there. So let's tackle Aerosmith first. I already have Aerosmith loaded up in Spotify, and you can see the apostrophe right there. And if I go into these Genius Lyrics, I'm going to update this component, and I'll call it Genius Lyrics Updated or something like that. There's nothing wrong with this one here. It's just that you need to add some more code to get rid of the pieces that you want to get rid of. So inside of this component, I'm going to go over to globals and let's just go check out the URL. Make sure you have checked out the first part to Genius Lyrics. That's where I went over these 3 text globals. But if I go to URL and I look at it, we can see that the apostrophe is showing up. So what we need to do is clean this song title up. We need to get rid of the apostrophe, and we can quickly do that with some RegEx. So backing out of here, we want to clean up the song title. And to do that, to add new RegEx, I'm going to do another TC reg with a comma. Then at the end, right before the dollar symbol, I'm going to put another comma. I'm going to type 1 quotation, and the thing I want to get rid of here is the apostrophe. So I'm going to type an apostrophe. Yes, that is a single apostrophe. And then I'm going to close that with quotations, followed by a comma. And what do we want to replace this with? Well, if you look up here in the URL, there is nothing there. There's no space, no hyphen, no nothing. And to replace it with nothing, I'm just going to use 2 double quotes. That's going to replace it with nothing. Closing that off with the parentheses. Now we've gotten rid of the apostrophe there. If we check this, the lyrics should load up. As you can see, they do. So just like that, we've gotten rid of the apostrophe in the song title. Now let's do the same thing with Shakira and see if we can get these lyrics to load up. All right, so it's loaded up in Spotify. Back in KLWP, our lyrics have gone away. And that's because this song has a comma in it, but in the URL, we want to get rid of the comma. So let's go back to clean song again. And just to show you that, we can see that the clean song has that comma that we need to get rid of. So backing out of here, going into clean song, we're going to do another TC reg, followed by a comma. Right before the dollar symbol at the end, put another comma. Inside of quotes, I'm going to put a comma, and then I'm going to close it up. So everything that I'm putting inside of my regex, I'm putting some quotations, and whatever I want to get rid of, I'm putting it in between those quotes. What do we want to replace it with? Absolutely nothing. Close it up with the parentheses, and now we have the song that looks just like that URL, and we don't have the comma anymore. Checking that, now we have our lyrics. So those are 2 easy fixes. Now, when you get into things that have remastered or deluxe edition in the song title, that's where you're just going to have to probably go without getting lyrics unless you want to manually change the name yourself. And I do have a tutorial on this. I did it a while back, and it's where we can get more music lyrics with a text editor or notepad app. It's where you physically go into a notepad app, you type in the artist name or the song name, and that will actually load up the lyrics in KLWP. I did use AZ lyrics in this tutorial, but the same should apply for Genius Lyrics as well. I encourage you to check that out if you want to try and get every single song title that you possibly can, granted that it's available at whatever website you're pulling these lyrics from. And there you have it, 2 quick fixes, getting rid of apostrophes and commas in song names. Just bear in mind, you may have to do this to artist names as well. And ultimately, the more you add to this, yes, these codes will get long, but it's going to be a lot of regex. But as you can see, as I was doing it here, I didn't change anything with the artist name here, but if you recall, in the first Genius Lyrics tutorial I did, we did go over all of this regex, and it follows those same principles. Whenever you want to add something new in, do exactly just as I did with the 2 examples that we covered right here in this tutorial. And that's it for this video. I hope it helped.